Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Eric here. So today I thought I'd show you what I've been working on recently. And it is this Ork Tankbusta conversion, I guess you could say. I really like the Tankbustas, the metal ones that GW makes, but they only give you 5, and I don't want to buy the same thing over again because then I get a lot of duplicates, so I want to just kind of make my own, but in the same style because I really like the style with the gloves and the little things on their eyes. So I basically made this out of the third sprue you get with an Ork Boys kit. It's basically a lot of accessories and pieces to make a knob and a torso and a torso for a heavy weapons guy. But these legs are pretty much just a regular Ork Boy's legs with this little halberd added. So if you take this, one of these heavy weapon torsos, and the rocket launcher, then you can basically make this. But I wanted to make it in line with the actual Tankbusta model, so I took some green stuff and sculpted this little belt on his arm and then blended it one side into the arm to make it look like he's wearing a glove. And then I added belts and sculpted little folds, some stitching on the leg, added an extra missile, added a Tankbusta bomb. Here's a homemade tank tread. Added some little metal pieces to the back of the boots, some little scrap tank pieces just nailed to their body. And then I made like a homemade smoke launcher just out of extra pieces from the sprue, and then I made it so a little missile sticking out of it, and this blast shield is just made out of sprue, and then I just chopped it up with an X-Acto knife. And the little targeting array on his eye is just tiny little pieces of sprue that I chopped up with an X-Acto knife and then placed with little tweezers and plastic glue. And this little optic on his back is the optic from the optic on the Ork sprue that goes on the knob's gun. And then I sculpted little wires going in from the optic into the missile. And I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I was really quite intimidated by green stuff not too long ago, but I thought I'd just see what I can do with it. And I think once you learn some basic techniques and how to work with it, then it becomes very usable, but it's very time consuming. So I'd only do it for like special characters or maybe specialist units that are only going to have a few models. But yeah, just knowing that you can like chop up any part of any piece and attach it anywhere you want is really freeing. You can really have a lot of creative freedom to make whatever you want. And I learned that just using little extra pieces of sprue and just chopping it up with an X-Acto knife is really good for this hard surface kind of blocky details, but for any kind of organic shape or any kind of shape you want to conform to an organic surface, I think green stuff is superior. I intend on making some little tutorial videos on how to make something like this in the future if you're interested, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Thank you. Have a nice day.